Want to start? Yours?
It's streaming.
Oh,
Open your.
Everything says it is.
well, hold on. Let's give it a sec.
I can't re-wrap this.
Yeah, reopen it. When
Just hide it from the audience.
yeah.
There you go.
Whoa! No, man, ripped you off.
There you go.
That's how you do it.
Yeah. Oh my God, Mugman!
What? Oh my god!
Yeah.
Be
It feels
careful.
kind of like a mug in here.
Yeah.
Oh wait, there we go.
Be careful, or you might get mugged on your way to your car.
By Mugman. He's talking about Mugman.
Yeah, that should be just a villain.
Yeah. I'm Mugman. Now fuck you up.
All right, I guess I'll open mine next.
Yeah,
do it. All
See
right.
what you got, Spencer.
It's wrapped really well.
JD's curious. He doesn't know.
That's why I put my stuff in bags.
Yeah, right. Take it.
In a garbage bag. It's garbage.
Pick your gift.
Oh shit!
Da-na-na.
The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, which is my favorite Zelda, and it's like a whole comic book.
Yeah, it's drawn by some special artist.
Oh my god!
But I was looking through it and I
This
was like,
is so cool.
yeah.
This is the perfect collection because I have the Zelda, the green thing, the Hyrule Historia. So I do
Oh,
have a
yeah.
collection of Zelda
Oh,
books.
thank God, because I was tempted.
I have the collection, so now this is just a perfect addition to it.
Spencer also has
It's the one I grew up with. This is amazing. Thank you so much.
Spencer also has the D&D rule book for Zelda, and I think we should do that.
Have a D&D rulebook for Zelda?
Yeah, you do.
No.
Yeah, Spencer, you have it. He said you did.
Okay, well I have it, so
Well,
we'll play it. I'll be the
I didn't
Goron.
even know that was
I get
dude, I
extra vitality.
swear to you. After I open this, I'm gonna go get it.
All right, go get the book I don't have.
Okay.
It's a gift. I guess.
Oh,
Oh, of course.
motherfucking Cade 6 Funko Pop.
Excellent.
I love it, dude.
Rosie, sorry, JD hooked us up today.
Nope. If Sean were here, maybe he might have got something.
Maybe.
It's okay, Sean.
Well, I can take Sean's gift.
You mean to him or?
I lived near him.
Oh, you guys live close?
Yeah. Live down the street.
You serious?
That's why he's able to come over so much. And
What, to
not
your house?
yeah, and not able to come over here like ever apparently. Yeah, Sean, we notice. We notice.
It is a drive, I guess. So,
But thank you so much. This is
course.
amazing.
Yeah.
yeah, guys. Just,
Can't wait to read. Does it do the whole saga?
I think they abridge it.
They abridge it a little bit.
But I was like, you know what? Me and him both like Link to the Past.
Yeah.
I was like, that's our thing. I don't
You know,
if it's that bad.
I noticed an immediate, not saying a bad thing, but I noticed an immediate flaw.
Jesus.
Is he does not have pink hair. In Link to the Past, he had pink hair. Link did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Anyway,
I remember it being a blur, and I remember being like, I killed Ganon.
I killed Ganon. I'm a hero.
I am best.
Yeah.
You do that for a while we love.
I save land.
We should do that actually.
Oh God, that's gonna take a minute though.
No, it doesn't take that long. It only takes 9 hours to beat.
Oh, just 9.
That's not that long.
Well, I mean, if you look at it from the standpoint of like,
Maybe not even 9.
oh yeah, if you're on your A game, yeah, you could probably beat it.
Yeah, actually.
This isn't a D&D book.
That's the story.
Oh, that's
It's
it?
the Hyrule Historia.
Yeah.
Yep. So I now have 2 Zelda books, and I didn't know there was a D&D Zelda book, but I should probably get it.
When I was
thought that
buying
was
this, I was like, he's just gonna read it when he's taking a shit, but it's okay.
Oh yeah, don't touch this after it's been in my house for a couple days.
Why are these pages sticky? Only where Zelda's at, too.
Yeah, all the Zelda scenes. Oh no, the scenes with this fairy.
Whoa.
Scenes with the fairy.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Banging fairies.
JD's graced us with his presence, so I think before we get to any news, we have some PokemonGo AR news,
Wait. I want to know.
some Boogie news, some Zelda news. What?
I want to know what you've been playing, though, JD.
One kind of
he
way to
was
do a
getting at,
transition, but
yeah.
all right.
I'm glad you asked. I've been playing too many games.
Really?
Too many fucking games.
Ruby?
Because I've had all the time in the world. I've been off these last couple of days.
Yeah, he's
The
Really?
last, 4 days I've been off. So, yeah. I played and beat Shadow of Mordor. Or Shadow of War.
I started that.
That's a game.
That's what I was thinking when I was playing.
I can review it if you want.
Absolutely.
If you have time. Played Battlefront 2. Disappointed.
Disappointed?
I
Aside, the disappointment is aside from the obvious, but of the game itself, you're disappointed.
I can't stand that game. I just feel like there's not any progression.
Yeah, the game's very limited.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel like you're doing anything. And then I put in World War II for like an hour. Sorry, I was gonna play with you, but I was just like, I could trade this in.
Yeah,
I traded in for two. I traded all that stuff in for 2 great games. I have Assassin's Creed.
I'm liking it too.
Which is fucking awesome.
Assassin's Creed Origins is good.
It is really good.
It's good.
I mean,
For the first, it's like they took a long break. They had a coffee break.
Yeah.
Sipped some tea. Came back into it. Sold. The
Graphics, the world graphics are beautiful. There's
Graphics
some of
are
the other graphics.
The cutscenes are really fucking good. They do a good job of like the facial sort of mapping and stuff. And then
How far are you?
combat. How far are you?
Not crazy far. I'm
Do you have the Assassin's Blade?
I killed a hippo.
I don't think so. No.
Okay, so I have right. You can kill hippos.
It is.
I have the Assassin's Blade. I'm doing missions related to assassinating people, and then the combat's like Dark Souls. It's weird.
what?
Yeah.
All right.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. Are you being sarcastic?
No, I don't mean like hard. I mean in the sense of the targeting system and stuff like that. You know how the old ones used to be like, it's just sort of, I guess you'd say more like Arkham series, where it's more, the camera's a little bit pushed back so you can see everybody. This one's different. People will attack you if you're not looking at them.
Oh.
They'll still shoot an arrow at you and stuff. I'm playing on hard, so I'm like
Maybe that's
picking and choosing my fights and stuff. I'm like, I don't want to fight.
Oh, I'm playing on that mode where you just walk through it.
Super casual, easy. It's
No,
DLC.
just kidding. I think that's lame.
I'm playing normal.
I'm playing on normal.
But and then I also picked up Nier. So
That was cheap the other day.
yeah, it was $30 at GameStop, which brings. Wait. Go ahead, Spencer. What have you been playing?
What I've been playing?
Yeah.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Yeah.
This is a game
also,
that never ends.
I've been playing the Monster Hunter beta.
Oh,
It's
when are you getting that
free.
for?
It's only on PS4.
Okay. I thought maybe it's on PC.
Oh
No,
it's probably gonna
it's
take some
on
time.
Xbox.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Yes, they're doing.
You sure about that?
They're doing pre-orders
You
for
sure
Xbox.
about that? You sure about that?
I hope the people. Who
Answer the question, Rosie.
I hope the people who pre-order on the Xbox don't get it for the PS4.
When he makes that face, I don't believe you.
What else?
That's League of Legends, and that would be it. Xenoblade takes up all of my time.
Okay.
Oh, I installed Warframe and played the first mission.
Give it time.
Yes,
It's not bad.
I'll give it more time. I'm mostly playing it because one of our viewers wants to play it with me.
Oh, commitment.
2 Southern kids. Word up. Word to your mom.
Is it 2 players? Or 2 other players with you?
No,
Is it a 4-player game?
he's only one person.
Oh.
He's very confusing. I've never figured it out.
Alter ego.
Yeah. He's got schizophrenia. I don't know. Rosie, what have you been playing?
I've been playing. Well, I tell you already. Some odd reason I can't stop playing Cuphead. So
What?
You're still playing it even after you beat it?
Yeah. So I'm playing the.
You can keep playing games?
Yeah.
Huh.
So it unlocks, if you let me finish, it unlocks expert mode on all the levels. So I've been playing expert mode on all the boss fights. It's been fun. Finally got my hands on Players Unknown Battleground
PUBG?
For the Xbox One?
for the Xbox One.
Is it as
It's
bad as
it's
people
awful.
say? Okay.
What?
It is absolutely
Well,
awful.
it's not-
No.
Yeah, because it's in the
Let me-
access, early
Yeah,
access.
It's early access for the Xbox One. So it's not, once it's finished, it's going to be great. But right now, hit detection's off. If you land on
can't aim.
land on a shut the fuck up. If you land on a building that's rendering, you can fall through it. You will fall through it.
Wow.
If anything's rendering at all, you will just walk through it and then die.
I've seen screenshots of that game.
Yeah.
That is terrible. It's a
You
fun
can-
game once it's fixed.
You can be in a group of 4, load into a match, somehow get separated into another server, and literally playing on a whole different game.
I'll send you to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah, essentially. So I was literally one session. I was like, all right, we're gonna play. It's gonna be fun, guys. Let's do it. Why am I with Super Saiyan essentially 420 XX bang?
That'd be a great movie concept. Is 4 friends are playing Players Unknown Battleground, and they end up in 4 different servers, and they have to find their way back to each other.
No.
I'm glad you don't make movies.
It's a movie I would make. If I could make any movie, that's the one.
All right, Eric, what have you been playing, my friend?
I've been playing Destiny 2, Curse of Osiris
How's it, man?
on PC.
Curse you, Osiris.
Let's see. There is more stuff to do. There is more gear to be had. There are extra things to grind to. So there's more content for Destiny, so I can't complain. Like a game that I'm already playing, I now have more things to do in. I will say the raid was lackluster. It felt like a Nightfall Plus mode, like Nightfall Prestige. It just kind of felt hard. Well, the boss... No, sorry. Let me rephrase that. The difficulty of the boss fight was not difficult. The new mechanic that you had to figure out to defeat the one boss that they added to the raid. They added one boss.
It's just one boss?
Just one boss and 3 jumping puzzles. So it's a matter of being patient with your friends and not murdering them because they can't make a jump. And getting to the final boss. And it literally took us 3 attempts. Like, I figured out the mechanic within 3 attempts. Or, I'm sorry, I figured out by the beginning of the 2nd attempt, we figured it out. And then we go, okay, let's wipe it up and clear it and do it the 3rd attempt. Super easy. I did not have fun with it. It just felt like it felt like I was doing Scion flares for the strike from the first one, Destiny 1. It was a really cool fight to see, but don't make me do it again ever again, please.
So, you're gonna recommend this to people?
It's worth playing, yeah. It's definitely, like, if you like Destiny, I'd say pick it up because it's more Destiny.
I heard all the Destiny kids are crying about the Eververse.
Which makes no sense to me.
I feel like they're all crying all the time, though. So
Yeah,
people are crying because they saw how horrible EA did their thing. So now every chance they can, they want to cry about everyone being on that caliber. But no one's on the caliber of EA when it comes to microtransactions.
Didn't Destiny block out some content or something?
What are you talking about?
They blocked out Prestige mode, which is the expert difficulty. Because they want that to be something that only endgame can be.
I remember them crying about it, but I didn't read enough about it.
I don't know anyone who even did Prestige mode.
I'm kind of used to people just crying about that game now. Yeah, I don't really.
You
listen
have to ignore a lot of it.
It's funny that you say they're crying about the Everse because I heard them crying about the drop race or some like event that just happened.
Crying about the Beavers.
Yeah, I mean, drop weight for like they have Warforged weapons now.
Maybe that's it.
I think they're called something else, but Warforged weapons they have extra stats, and if you get double kills, it drops orbs.
That's cool.
It drops the orbs of light, so it's this cool little added feature, but it doesn't really like if you can't aim, you're still not gonna win. Doesn't matter what gun you have. There's no guns that 2-shot besides shotguns and rocket launchers.
Unless you use Mita.
God.
That's the only thing I know from reading those damn comments.
Right?
Mita, whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's the strongest gun of all time.
Yeah, which you really don't see anymore. I see it like on PC. I see a lot of hand cannons because the Better Devils has a chance of 2-shotting people on PC, and with how accurate people can be with headshots and stuff on PC. I'm seeing a ton of hand cannons. But otherwise, I see a lot of submachine guns, too, for close quarters, especially Trials this week. Anyways, the other game I've been playing is PokemonGo.
Does this lead to our first story?
It will. Okay. PokemonGo just released new Pokemon. And it's funny because my dad texted me yesterday and he said, hey, the park is crazy loaded with people. Did PokemonGo just get an update? And I laughed and I said, yes, they did. And he's like, that makes sense because there's like 100 people here right now, and it's a it's a Friday afternoon kind of thing, like after school kind of time frame.
Still into that.
Yeah, I mean they've added a bunch of things, and their microtransactions actually kind of bug me because it actually does. It's like pay to win. It's like you can't really. There's certain items you cannot get unless you buy them, but no one seems to be complaining about their loot system right now.
Because it's a free-to-play game. They kind of expect it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's how all those Korean ones are.
But they added Gen 3 Pokemon, so now you can get Trico and Torchic and...
I like Trico, too.
Yeah.
I don't think it's enough for me to play Pokemon Go, but I like that Pokemon.
Yeah, it's been nice because it's... as I've been running around just doing things, I just turn my phone on and it's like, oh, hey, new Pokemon. But they're doing this really shitty thing that I kind of want to complain about. Instead of releasing the entire Gen 3 Pokedex, they're releasing them 20 at a time. So
it makes it look like they're producing content regularly?
Yeah,
exactly, yeah. So it keeps people more steady instead of people like me, like last time, where I just logged in for a month and I caught everything and then I logged out. They're going to try and keep people in the game more consistently, which I don't really like, but I get it. The other thing about Pokemon Go that will break into the news here, Pokemon Go AR Plus was just released, and it's apparently only for iPhone 6 and newer, I believe. But you are now able to sneak up on Pokemon and actually...
So not Android?
Not Android currently.
Oh, okay.
So
Weird.
I poked my brother and I was like, hey, install this Pokemon Go game that you used to play so that I could see what this looks like so I could get some hands-on. And he just stared at me. And I was like, install it, please. Give me your phone, I'll install it. And he just stared at me.
For those that don't know, his brother is a mute.
Family meetings and everything the same.
So what is he? Wait, so you actually get a chance to see what stealthing on Pokemon does?
Yeah. Oh, well, I haven't seen it, but you can sneak up on Pokemon and get advantages to catching them and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And so the AR part of it, I believe, is just like how you can do the AR camera when you are catching things to see your environment. I think you have to turn on this mode so that you can sneak up on stuff. But I like the idea that they're adding to it, and they're adding more mechanics to the game, and it's seems to be optional. So it's not like you have to do it, but if you want to get more involved and play with it a little bit more, you can.
It's just a sneaking mission.
I can MGS my way through. I need to learn some CQC, but
Go through the bushes. Go through the tall brush.
I need to change my shirt every 3 seconds so that I can stay hidden.
And then eat the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is horrible.
Yeah. That's really all that's really going on with Pokemon at this point. But it's nice to know that there's still content coming out for that game. That I am the only one that still plays.
Apparently not. They're all at the park.
Play with the kids.
Go to that park. I'm sure you'll see some more.
Hey kids, you want to play Pokemon?
All right, sorry.
That was my son.
Our next news story has a very funny coincidence to it.
Oh god.
Not that the situation is funny,
I'm gonna say.
depending on what your sense of humor is, I guess. But Eric, apparently, our dear friend Boogie had a recent semi-tragedy. Not really tragedy, I guess, but he's getting he's getting a divorce from his wife.
How is any of this good?
He is or she is?
It's a mutual agreement.
It's amicable.
I think she
Yeah.
wanted to. From the video I saw.
Yeah,
was
from
him
the video
saying
I saw, it seemed like she wanted to instigate it, but he agrees with it at this point, and he's not. He's accepted it.
Yeah, yeah.
Boogie is someone that I've been watching since my time on YouTube started, back probably in 05, 06 or something like that. I've been watching his growth from his small little channel and his struggles and everything all the way to now. And I love seeing his growth and his, like, as far as his channel and also his personal growth. He's done an amazing job as a human being.
Yeah, he's been all right. So I saw his video of him doing that, and I went to comment on it, and he disabled like all the comments, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But when you do that, I guess you can still see your own comments for whatever reason. And I was gonna write, "Oh, you're gonna go get some Strange now,"
Dude.
in the comments. But I saw Eric's comment because he commented with the Itch Network, and it said like, you know, we send our best wishes
This is
to you
what
or
I mean by the
something.
moral compass.
Yeah, I posted on there about like we all like wish you the best and kind of things like that.
So I didn't want to send mixed messages, so I didn't say anything. But I did see your message. Warmed my heart.
You're an asshole.
Happy that Eric got to it first.
Which is funny because I actually saw it a long time ago, and I went back to it thinking, okay, I should finish watching that video because I only caught half of it, and then that's when I saw it. So
Yeah,
bummer.
but yeah,
Yeah, sorry to hear that, man.
one of the statistics that I was kind of surprised at through his video, he said that 85% of marriages don't survive gastric bypass surgery.
Oh, because the lady leaves, or the dude?
The whoever didn't get the surgery.
They
Wait,
leave?
He's getting it? He got it?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, does he look like super thin?
Yeah, he's lost over 100 pounds.
What the fuck?
He doesn't look super thin.
Okay.
He was.
He's like 500 something pounds.
He was 472.
Why
Here.
they won't survive? Relationships don't survive after that.
I think
If
it's
they're- if
the
he's
recovery period. It causes a lot of because of how it causes a lot of stress because of how
Is she a larger woman?
I think she's average size.
Just
I've actually never really looked at a
Bigger.
picture of her.
Yeah, he was pretty good about not putting her out there too much. So.
Yeah.
on blast.
You can sort of see it in the face. Which is a little-
Yeah.
Yeah, the face is like the worst reference.
But you can also see that as well.
Yeah, maybe he's just doing chin ups.
That's better.
Damn, I don't need to see his porno. shot.
Oh, yeah.
I'm fucking in this.
This is what I'm fucking in.
Wait till I pull it down.
Yeah, well, maybe you can go meet some girl at one of the YouTube expos or something.
Nope, you can't do that.
You can't.
Sniper Wolf, you're hot.
Why not?
It's scandal, man. YouTuber goes and dates his fans.
But he's got like, doesn't he have like 8 million subscribers? Or something?
That's probably 4 million he can't date.
Yeah, 4 million people he can't date now. Well, I mean, hey, you can date whoever you want, gender wise.
Did you know Sniper Wolf
But
went
if
to
he's
my
into
high school?
women, he's probably still in that category.
200.
Did you know Sniper Wolf went to my high school?
What high school is that, Eric?
Ironwood.
Ironwood.
Sniper Wolf went to my high school.
Sniper
She was a
Wolf.
couple years.
But she's a liar, though.
Wait, who's Sniper Wolf? Sniper Wolf's from Metal Gear Solid.
No, she's the girl that got in trouble for having her boyfriend play Call of Duty, and she pretended to be him.
Oh, that's funny.
This is Sniper Wolf.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
No thanks. Sorry, I've got to type. And I think she's watching.
Boy, I don't like her.
You look great, babe. Anyway,
No.
so
That's the thing. Girls talk about guys all the time.
what? No way.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
They say like, oh man, I want to see that movie with Channing Tatum. It's like, why?
Bet he's
Because
got a-
Channing Tatum's in it.
Because he's super intelligent.
Yeah. Because of his penis?
Cute girl.
That's the thing. It's like, you guys can say a girl's attractive every once in a while.
You
Nothing wrong.
say girls are attractive?
No, you're not understanding it. You're not reading
You're
into
not
this
quiet,
correctly.
and that quiet doesn't look like that.
Quiet can look like that. That's okay.
No,
Yeah, what's wrong with this?
I disapprove. I
Rosie's,
disapprove.
Rosie's going to look at that after the show.
I won't have time.
She can silence me any day.
All right, so poor Boogie. He can go boogie with some other girl now.
Wow, you're a jerk face.
I hate you.
He should. I'm the only one. I'm the only one trying to
Spencer.
say go out there and slay some more.
Who's that?
It's Widowmaker.
That doesn't look like Widowmaker at all.
Dude, that does not
What?
look like Widowmaker. Looks
Yeah,
like a,
honestly, I was
How does
kinda
that not
looks like a
look like
Battle
Widowmaker?
Arena Tashiden character. Dude. It's like so off.
Boyfriend playing Widowmaker too.
Yeah, right.
I don't know what that means, but
No one can
so the
hide
next,
from my
We'll have
hat.
to
so
see too.
we talked about message to Boogie. Next up, a new Zelda coming out.
Yeah.
Could it be? I don't
So the
Maybe they should remake A Link to the Past.
Call it a link to the future.
Well, they did remake A Link to the Past, didn't they? It's called A Link Between Worlds. Make it again.
Make it again on Switch.
A
Let me
link
play.
between universes.
Spencer wants to play while he poops.
Yeah, I want to play Zelda when I'm taking a huge shit. Oh, JD's on
We just killed JD.
He's gonna make it again. Okay. I take it the kids and I make it again. Like, okay.
Take his advice.
That's what I feel like they should do with KOTOR. For fuck's sake.
They should have done. Well, I mean, there's still that fan. What's that? It's being made.
There's a fan-made KOTOR?
Yeah.
Ooh.
There's a fan project remaking the first one. In
We're
Unreal
playing
Engine.
that.
We should play that.
No, it's not shit. We are.
Okay, we are
Anyway,
playing.
Eric.
Zelda 2, they announced that they're developing it for the Switch. They basically...
Wait, Zelda 2?
It's a Zelda Switch 2.
Okay,
I was
Zelda
about to
2.
say, I hope it's not Zelda.
Zelda 2 is like the black sheep.
So they're announcing that they're probably going to be using the same engine. They made some comments about how they heard the fans and some things that they really wanted, such as petting a dog.
I would love if I made a game.
Dungeon crawling.
If I made a game so good that the only thing people were asking for was petting a dog.
Yeah.
You can't pet dogs in the game.
You can do
Yeah.
an
I'm not
Assassin's
playing.
9 out of 10.
Creed.
Can't pet dogs.
Fucking bull. So.
Yeah, so they basically stated they're going to be using the same engine. They said they're going to be improving the physics engine and things like that in the game, which I thought was perfectly fine. I didn't think anything wrong was with the physics.
No, nothing wrong with physics there.
But they said they were going to improve it. They're graphically. I'm hoping they stay with the same art style.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
I don't know where this was, but I heard something that they were going to make Zelda. They were gonna make Link Zelda.
No, that was a different thing.
Okay.
That was
a joke.
that was a Twitter joke.
Yeah.
Okay, wasn't sure on
People
that.
actually
That's
take it
why I
seriously.
kind of
That's
hesitated.
Yeah, people took it all.
What the frick?
But I would actually like to see them do that, where the Master Sword goes to Zelda, and she has to do something. It would fit in nowadays.
Get off her lazy ass.
Yeah, I mean, Princess Peach. She needs to get down some pipes.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What?
Go down.
Go down some pipes.
Yeah.
Would you strip her down inside
Yeah.
the pool?
There was a game called Super Princess Peach.
Yeah. And,
She used her emotions.
yeah. And people hated that.
People got mad about that. I think.
Because like one of her raised powers was that like she just cried.
Yeah.
It would just literally just be
It's
like a
this
rainstorm.
red dot, and
Yeah.
then you get it.
Yeah.
She PMSs and cries through.
Yeah.
Her tears kill everybody. It's
Yeah.
great.
Just feed her chocolate.
God. I'm an awful human. So,
I hope that the new Zelda, the one thing I want from the new Zelda, I don't think they're going to add, because they seem to be getting away from it, but I want more long dungeons.
Yeah.
But I think they're going to go with the more quick dungeons, which is not a huge complaint, but
The
it's...
small
Is
bite
it honestly a
dungeons.
attention thing?
Yeah, I think they're expecting people to have really short attention spans now, and they don't like the...
Is this what I was
But
looking at?
there were a couple in Zelda.
That's what I was thinking. Breath of the Wild, it seemed like there was none but like short dungeons.
Yeah, they had the 4 bigger ones, but for the most part, it was just really quick,
Shame.
like one puzzle solution things.
damn, just one puzzle?
Some of them got a little more complicated, but they were small. Most of the puzzles.
I'm trying to remember. Twilight Princess was the longest dungeon.
Yeah, see, I want more of those.
Yeah.
Because they do such good ones with Zelda.
Yeah, in Twilight Princess, I think my favorite dungeon was probably that the desert one where you had to use the spin top.
Oh,
That
yeah.
one, then the double hookshot one, even though it's a giant fucking spider. But yeah, those are my favorites.
What's your favorite Zelda dungeon ever?
Shit. I don't know. I'd have to get back to you on that one.
It's the water.
I can tell you what my favorite.
Water Temple?
I can tell you
Oh.
what my favorite dungeon song, or my favorite song in Zelda is.
What's that?
Gerudo Valley.
I vaguely remember. What's the tune? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
A close second is Song of Storms, but I think that's a lot of people though.
Yeah.
It's really catchy. It's really good.
Actually, one of my favorite dungeons was from the Minish Cap.
Did you go small
Yeah,
and go in it?
yeah.
What happened? working on?
You solved the puzzles in there. Shit. But no, there's like it revolved around this barrel, and you could run on the barrel, and it would turn. And then there's like doors in the barrel that turned where you're going.
Yeah, I think there was a Link to the Past dungeon where you had to drop through floors to get to certain areas. Fuck that.
Oh yeah, one of them you had to blow because like light was going through a window, and you had to blow up the floor underneath the light, and then the light would go to the next floor up below.
Fucking bullshit.
This is Super Nintendo logic. Amazing. I can't wait to read that in this book. I wonder if he does the same thing.
It's like, fuck! Oh, kaboom!
Kaboom! He does. He does do it. It's right here.
There we have it.
Chapter 5, kaboom. But, yeah. I don't know. I'm excited for the next Zelda. I think that's a surefire $1 billion.
Yep, another Game of the Year candidate.
Yeah, honestly, they just remake. They use this same engine and put more puzzles and more stuff in it. They could literally just change the color palette on this game. No, don't change the color palette. Just turn the game engine back on and just make new stuff.
Add the Minish stuff to it. I love the Minish stuff.
Yeah, you could literally recreate the water temple in this game, or recreate the villages and stuff.
Do you non-ironically like the Water Temple, Eric?
Never played it.
Oh,
You ever played the Water Temple?
because people, I don't know. I didn't.
I was a dumb kid, so I hated it.
It's a hard temple.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. Like, I got stuck there for a long time. I was like,
it's
I'm
tough.
done.
Wouldn't it be cool though to recreate it now, and then they have to do like something of that difficulty? Talking about a long dungeon.
Did you ever see the video with the kids who did the Super Mario Brothers 3?
Yeah.
And they just couldn't do it. Mm-hmm. I feel like they
did that in Mega Man too, I think.
They did it in Mega Man?
Yeah.
But you just get so frustrated because it's not...
That's such a fucking hard time, man.
Yeah.
But they should offer it at least for DLC, because they just had the Hyrule Challenge
Yeah, you're
and
right.
the champions and
You're
stuff.
100% right. I'm just saying, kids will probably be like, "Oh, this is so hard."
My
Why
buddy
is this game
David,
Dark Souls.
my buddy David played through and beat. He pretty much minus the Doku seeds that you have to collect. He's 100% of the game, minus those 900 seeds you have to collect.
God damn.
Yeah, he's done, and most gamers of this, they haven't done the 900 seeds. I actually think there's still seeds that people haven't found. But he's completed all the DLC and all that stuff.
That's crazy.
And he got the final reward. Do you guys want to know what it is?
Yeah, what is it?
You get a motorcycle.
Oh, right. That's the newest one.
Yeah, the newest one, you get a motorcycle. The previous ones to that, you get the Master Sword. You get a shorter cooldown on it. So, like, after you use it, it breaks, and then it needs to recharge.
Cooldown.
Yeah, right. Well, with this game, the way they do it, like the durability, they have so many different weapon styles and stuff that you can use that having that is important. Like, making you use other weapons is part of the gameplay.
Yeah. No, I agree. It's as much as you don't want it.
Yeah.
It forces you to play around
With it.
with it. With it.
Yet.
But yeah, as far as the Zelda series go, like I didn't actually beat this Zelda because I still turn it on and play it to this day. Like, I purposely just go look for puzzles to do in it. I don't really care about the story all that much. I'm having fun exploring the world and finding fun ways to knock people off ledges and solving puzzles that I come across. Progressing the story hasn't really been that interesting to me. Not since, like, the second temple.
What?
So
Barreled straight through that baby.
yeah, and it's easy to do. Like, I could totally see the path and, like, be done with it probably in 2 hours at this point.
Oh yeah, because you probably have like 1 million heart points. And
Yeah, I have tons of hearts, and I have just tons of weapons and things that I've been stockpiling, like, and food and whatnot. I could totally just plow through the rest of the game. I just don't see a reason to beat the game. They didn't make it... That's probably my one complaint, is they didn't make it interesting enough for me to want to beat the game. The gameplay... I already have the whole game unlocked. Like, it's like going into GTA, like, free play mode, and you can do anything. It's like Just Cause 3. You can do anything you want. And it's like, hey, there's a story over here. Yeah, after I blow up his helicopter and his bridge at the same time.
Okay, I don't know much about Breath of the Wild, at least plot-wise. Is there not some sort of, like, big bad thing happening at the moment? Or
There's always a big bad thing.
That's what I'm saying. So shouldn't you stop the big bad thing? Or is it just like, hey, this is gonna happen sometime today, maybe.
Yeah, something's gonna happen at some point. There's a bad thing going on, but there's nothing driving you to go do it. There's tons of side quests and all sorts of other areas to explore, and you can still get things. Like, they don't tie... After you beat, like, the first boss, they don't really tie abilities to completing the temples and defeating the boss. Oh. Like, you can get the Master Sword without beating the game. You don't even have to beat... There's, what, 4 temples, Spence?
Yeah, there's four.
You beat the game without having the Master Sword?
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. You can beat the game without doing any of the temples.
Huh.
You can literally, as soon as you turn the game on, I think the speed run was, what, 55 minutes or something?
The fuck? Really?
You can literally blitz to the end with your starting gear and go and beat Ganon.
Oh,
fuck that guy.
Not that a lot of us can, but yeah, you can literally blitz to the end and go fight Ganon. So it's a cool design, and the fact that the gameplay didn't need that progression, that story progression, for me to be interested in it, I think it's different. It's definitely unique. Like you didn't need it in the original one so much. They kind of like just drove you forward, like with Mega Man and things like that. It's like, oh, you got new power. If you want more power, go fight more things. That's kind of how, surprisingly, this game did it. They didn't have like this. There is story there. There's tons of stuff there. It's just not forced on you.
Did you guys know that Monolith Soft, the people that made Xenoblade Chronicles 2, they helped design the world of Zelda?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
You can totally see it.
Yeah, you can see the parallels.
It looks like bullshit.
God.
Just sometimes you say that
Fuck
stuff.
Gears.
Sometimes these things, Xenoblade.
Xenosaga.
Xenoblade!
Oh shit.
Yeah. No. I think it's great. Yeah, hopefully we get more good Switch stuff. Are there any more Switch games that are even on the horizon that...
A lot of Capcom games. Capcom is talking about supporting the Switch now.
That's good.
They were surprised. So we're looking at some Resident Evil 7, maybe.
Yeah, they got Resident Evil Revelations 2 collector pack right now.
Yeah.
Ooh, and SMT 5.
Ooh, that's an interesting one.
That's going to be amazing.
Dante!
But anyway.
Devil May Cry 5.
That's about it for us, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm Spencer.
I'm Rosie.
I'm Eric.
JD! That was JD over there.
And we wish you all a happy, Merry Christmas. I'm not sure. We gotta be PC now.
Got new drugs!
Do we have to?
Fuck it. Yeah, you're right. Fuck it. Merry Christmas, motherfuckers. Have a good fucking holiday.
Wait, do you celebrate Christmas?
Shut the fuck up, Spencer. Shut the screen.
Hold on. Can I close you guys out with my
yeah.
GameStop story?
JD has
You guys want to hear some bullshit?
Why didn't you say this earlier?
Huh?
I would like to hear it earlier.
I get to hear it now.
Well, we'll get to hear it now. Okay.
So, went up to GameStop. Now, keep in mind, gents, I went to GameStop because I was like, you know what? I need a PS4 Pro. I gotta have it.
Why do you gotta have it?
Well, I mean, one, I had the money.
Oh.
Two, I was like, you know what? My PS4 was actually not playing a lot of my games. It was going, I'm overheated. And that blue screen pops up. Scary. And then, 3, I don't play my Xbox. Period.
She sold it?
Yeah. So, I go out there.
You should have told me.
What?
Yeah, continue story.
So my PS4, I bring it up there. I still have a new controller. I bring my controller up there. They bring it in. They're like, it's a little dusty. I was like, whatever. So,
all right.
Bring it up there, pop it in. And she's like, okay, yeah, it's a little dusty, but we'll see if we can run it. I was like, yeah, go nuts, right? And she's like, you don't have to worry about reformatting. We'll do that for you. I was like, nope, I already did it because I don't trust you fuckers, right? My personal information.
Oh, gotcha.
You know, like fuck it, fuck off. So,
so you'd already reformatted and everything. You were getting a new console.
I was getting a new console.
Okay.
And then she looked at it, and all I kept hearing was, like when you guys plug in USB to your computer, boop, boop, whatever. Huh, what the fuck? Girl's like, it looks like your controller is having a hard time charging, right? New controller, new cable that runs with it. I go, no, it's not. And then she's like, yeah, there's a problem with it. And I'm like, there seriously was not a problem. She's like, the inside's a little bit shaky. And I'm like, what are you saying? We're going to have to run it as fucked off. So they took off $40 for my return. I go,
I would have left and gone to a different GameStop.
well, I was tempted, believe me, but I was also tired. And I was like, what else you got? And so they take all that shit, and then they take my Xbox, and they go, a little dusty. Again. And she goes, the condition it's in, we're going to have to take off some money. And I go, no, you're not. I don't play my Xbox. I haven't played it in fucking forever. I don't touch the controller. I don't touch shit. I go, I haven't played this shit in like 7 months. And even then, I've only played it like total for like a few games. Van Helsing, Halo, Gears, not even all of Gears, and I think that's it.
I'm surprised you never played Killer Instinct on it.
Oh, I did play Killer Instinct.
Quantum Leap, whatever the hell they
No, I wanted to.
Quantum Break.
Eh,
I have it.
yeah, well, who cares? Get on PC. But anyway, regardless.
You know, I literally fell asleep on a stream of Quantum
Yeah,
Break.
I was there.
So,
I was
So
laughing.
it seems like they're like pushing their employees to constantly find issues with consoles.
So they can downsell your return to maximize their return.
Yeah, because they're not going to actually sell that as defective. They're just going to turn around and sell it.
Right. So, and that was my point. Is when she told me, she's like, I can give you this much for it. And I was like, yeah, I'm like, that's not enough. And then she's like, why not? I'm like, because there's nothing wrong with my PlayStation controller, and there's definitely nothing wrong with my Xbox. Like, I didn't do anything to it at all. Okay, well, let me talk to manager. They had to shave off 20 of the entire, but I was like, fuck it, fine. And then I looked at all these rewards things. I tried to maximize how much my return was, whatever. And here's the thing that pissed me off. I go, yeah, I'm thinking about getting a PS4 Pro. Now here's the thing. On the PS4 Pro, on the website for GameStop, it has the PS4 Pro. It was the Star Wars edition. Cool. So I was like, cool, I can get a nice little decal on it. Not bad. And they're like, yeah, we don't offer that anymore. I'm like, why not? And they're like, well, because that was last Sunday. I'm like, I didn't even look at your brochure. I looked at your shit offline. Online, you guys still have it. And she's like, I'm sorry, I can't honor that. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? They're like, what I can do is I can give you 2 games for free at a $400 price instead of the $350.
wait, that's not free.
Yeah.
I was like, say something about that free.
like,
Is
essentially, you're charging me another game
Yeah.
because it comes free with Battlefront.
Yeah.
She's like, well, unfortunately, I can't do anything, and we can't honor requests online. I was like, that's your fucking. I was like, whatever, fuck it. So she
Well, this
goes
one,
through-
you'd already reformatted. You can't.
I can't do anything. Yeah, I have to. So
No, you don't.
well, I don't want to put my old data back on it and have a fucking PS4 that like melts out.
Please tell me you didn't buy the $400 console.
Hold on. So
I hate this story.
I bought the $400 console, but I had enough store credit. Obviously, that shaved it more than half.
So
Hold on.
you paid almost $100 more.
Yes. All right, but I can't do anything about it because I was like, I need to get a fucking Pro, and the Pro is good. The Pro's nice. You get a Pro, right? You get a Pro?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
No, it's not.
it's not.
It's not all it sounds it's shaken up to be.
Oh well.
I much rather would have gotten a regular PS4 and put an SSD in it.
Well, it's got better frame rate for me, and when I play like Assassin's Creed, for instance, or not Assassin's Creed, Monster Hunter, it's like, oh, do you want to maximize your frame rate? I was like, thank you, game, I do. Thanks.
what?
Yeah. So
What frame rate?
Well,
I fucking love frame rate. I'm not even fucking with you.
Anyway, as I'm wrapping up, I'm like, why don't? Because she's like, I'll give you World at War and Battlefront. Keep in mind, Matt, my roommate, was just in, and he was like returning World War II or Call of Duty World War II for Battlefront. And he's like, you gonna get Battlefront? I was like, honestly, I don't care for either one of those games. I was like, can I pick my games? He's like, no, unfortunately, you have to do these 2. I'm like, that's dumb. So then I go, how about this? Why don't I just take this and then trade it back in? And she's like, well, we've already paid for it. Or, I'm sorry, we've given it to you for free, so we can't trade it back in. I'm like, but you're taking my defective console, and you're going to sell it at a price that you guys think is okay, which is separate from the consoles that they sell used are separate from the controllers. You have to buy all of those separately. So the controller's going this way, and the console's going this way. So at the end of the day, you guys are making more of a profit anyway. There's no point. Might as well just give it to me separate like that. It's like, I'm sorry, we can't do that. I'm like, I've already seen you in the shop, and we can't do that. So
I'm sorry, I don't have to shop here.
so
Fuck this place.
I take the consoles and I returned them to the same GameStop the next day. And there was someone there. It wasn't the person I dealt with, but it was someone there that saw me buy the Pro. And I'm like, yeah, I'm returning these games. And they're like, were these part of a promotion? I go, yep. Like, oh, which promotion? I was like, well, I could get these 2 games for free. And they're like, well, I'm sorry, we can't return those. I'm like, no, they're games. You guys can still take them, and I can still get store credit for it. And he's like, well, I'll see if I can talk to my manager about it.
What?
Manager, okay.
So if you would have gone to any other GameStop, they wouldn't know where you got it.
They wouldn't have known where I got it, but that was the thing that sort of irritated me. That's why I went back to that same GameStop, because I was like, well, 1, it was closest. But 2, I was just like, fuck it. Take the fucking game back.
It was the closest.
Yeah. It was right down
Can
the
we
street.
stop? Can we just stop with GameStop?
So
Stop.
I returned it. Luckily, got decent games out of it. So I have.
You got the Assassin's Creed?
I have Assassin's Creed Origin and I have Nier. I know I'm gonna have fun with Nier. I did not expect to like Assassin's Creed,
I didn't either, but it's pretty good.
but I was just like, you know what? Because I thought Best Buy had a thing. Don't they have a trade-in thing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was fucking asking everybody because I was trying to trade it in there first to see if I can get more money.
There
You have to go to
is
certain
a
ones.
faux pas. Yeah, it's certain ones. So, actually, the one out by you,
Yeah, mine does use game.
Oh, up in your area?
what is it? The 83rd and Avondale?
91st and McDowell.
91st and
99th
McDowell.
and McDowell.
I think that one does returns.
No.
But yeah, that honestly, I am
that's not
so
the one
done
by
with
me.
GameStop, dude. Because on top of your story here, I have a story as well. It's a lot shorter, not as much bullshit, but 2 separate scenarios. I found through my Slick Deals app, found a discount, a sale on a product. I said, cool. It then told me I had to buy it online. So I went and clicked and added it to my cart. And it said, like, buy one, get one. And I was like, cool, buy one, get one. Put both in my cart. So I throw both in my cart, and it doesn't give me the buy one, get one. And I'm like, all right, so this is weird. So then I read through the comments on Slick Deals, and someone says, yeah, you have to pick it up in store. I was like, cool. I'll send my reservation. So they have that you can reserve products online, and they'll save it.
Picking up in the thing.
Yeah, so I did that and sent someone up to go pick it up. I put their name as the pickup person. Person walks in and says, yeah, I'm here to pick up this and this for this person. They go, we don't know what you're talking about. And she's like, okay, well, it's this product. And they're like, I don't know, there's lots of those things. And the person I had picking up for me wasn't 100% sure what I was actually sending them to get. They just gave them my name and their name and was expected to be handed the product, but no one in the store knew what the hell was going on. So that person called me. I then told them exactly what the product was, sent them pictures of it. They just pulled it off the shelf and handed it to her. They didn't even, they had no idea where my reservation was. I had email confirmations of it happening, all that stuff. It was the correct store.
Held that product.
No idea. So then one of my days off this week, I wanted to get another gift for somebody. And I'm struggling to find this product. And I find one in Chandler, 26 miles away from here.
Fuck.
I start driving there at 9 o'clock because I'm going to get there when they open. But I did the online reservation crap, right? They said that they had multiple in stock. They open up at 10 o'clock. I call them because I'm not there yet, but I'm pretty close. And I wanted to make sure they got my reservation. A, they did not get my reservation, even though I have an email confirmation. B, they don't have any in stock. So their online inventory wasn't accurate. So then I turn around and I just start heading home. My dad calls the place because I told him what I was looking for, so he started going through his search. He called the place. They said they had 3 in stock. So I turned around and started heading over there. Get in the store, and they're all reserved by somebody else online. And I'm just staring at this place like, I'm going to fucking burn this building down. Every GameStop needs to goddamn die. I don't understand how you guys are still in business with this, with all the experiences I've had and all the shortchanging they're doing to people. and just stop shopping at GameStop,
No.
people.
You want to know something funny? Every fuck up has always been in my favor.
Really?
Every fuck. Okay, I'll tell 3 stories real quick since we're short on time. Persona 5. They had an inventory fuck up, and they had an extra collector's edition for it, and someone reserved it but never came in for it. So I picked it up that day. It took someone else's copy. Last week.
But then thinking to that other person who's coming in trying to get their collector's edition.
Fuck that
you.
Fuck
person.
them.
Yeah, but no, I'm saying GameStop fucked that person over.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Every fuck up has been always in my favor. So, 3 days ago, went to go get Just Dance 2018. My little cousin loves it, not me.
Damn, dude, chill. It's okay.
No, I was looking at Spencer because Spencer's doing that little goofy smile, like, "Oh, you like that, huh?"
Spencer plays chibi games. It's okay.
Yeah, still, I don't like the look in his eye. But continue the story. So they don't have the book.
You ran out of my Just Dance. Go ahead. The book, the strategy guide to Just Dance?
No. So
It's just Dance on
no,
it?
shut up. Shut the fuck up. So I go up there. I'm like, hey, I'm looking because she only has a 360. I'm looking. I'm like, hey, do you guys have Just Dance 2018? And I hate you. And they're like, oh, let me check. It's like, no. And then they're looking. They're wait, let me look in here. There's a game for it, but the case is 2016. So, and they're like, oh shit, we only have the case for the 2016 one, but we have the game for it. I'm like, okay. It's like, and then he just telling me the story. He's like, so someone must have bought like 2018 and got a 2016 case for
Lady
it.
Gaga again!
God.
And I'm just like, okay, well, that's. Can I still
fault.
have this one? He's like, yeah. It's just, you're gonna have this weird case. I'm like, can you shave a couple bucks off it? It's like, yeah.
Should make you pay for 2016.
I'm a hustler.
No.
I'm a
Pretty
hustler.
much. So I paid $20 for a 2018 Just Dance.
Damn, you said shave a couple, and that's fucking more than half.
Well, he probably paid for the 2016 version.
Yes.
Yeah. So
I mean, I'm happy that you're getting these deals,
I know.
but I just keep thinking of the other person on the other end that GameStop's screwing over.
Well,
that's what I'm saying. I mean, but every time there's a fuck up, it's always been in my favor. It's not my fault. Like,
What's the third story?
My dad actually. Oh yeah, you had a third story.
yeah, I did have a third. So I'm trying to remember. It may have just been two big ones. Those are the 2 big ones, like right off the top of my head.
Well, Eric, what happened with your
Yeah,
dad?
go with your dad. I'll
So
remember the third one.
when he went and got the Xbox One X, he walked in there and there's this thing about how if you ask for the Scorpio edition, you could get an Xbox One Scorpio, where it actually has the Scorpio logos and stuff all printed on it instead of Xbox One X. So it was like the first, like each store had so many copies and this and that. And my dad is in line, he's standing there and he's like, yeah, I was supposed to get a Scorpio edition. And the guy goes, oh yeah, we have 1 left or 2 left or something. They go to hand it to him. And someone behind my dad goes, well, how many do you have left? And they're like, oh, we have 2. And the guy was like, well, I have 1. And does anyone else have 1? And like 5 other people raised their hands saying, yeah, we have, they handed out specific numbers. So like you had colored like numbers in your hand.
bitch, get mine.
For if you were getting a regular Scorpio, or if you're getting Scorpio, or if you're getting Xbox One X. So they could easily identify who was supposed to be getting the Scorpios versus the Xbox One X's. My dad just lied and said, yeah, I'm getting a Scorpio. And the guy was like, oh yeah, here you go. But then someone else like bogarted him, like cock-blocked him, and stopped him from getting it. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, I get wanting to do that, like wanting to see if you can weasel in and get that deal. But just think, like, is GameStop of how many people they're screwing over by just not caring. Because with the PokemonGo Plus, I pre-ordered it. They sold my pre-order to somebody else.
That was me.
They sold it to somebody else, and I was still out the money. They weren't going to give me a refund.
It's inside of a Just Dance case.
No, I remember the story now too. It's a small one, but So when I first got the PS4, I thought I needed a headset. Like I needed their PS4 like Turtle Beach headset, and so I bought a headset with it. And I take it home, open it up, open the case completely, like fucking put it on. I'm like, wait, my Xbox One could probably do this too. I was like, ah, shit, I opened the case. And I was like, I'm not going to do it. So I wait like 3 days. I put it back in the case. I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to still try. Fuck it, maybe I can just return it for some money. I return it.
God damn.
I return it. And because it's with, I guess they have a business deal of like 7 days. Because it's still within the 7 days, I got a full refund for that shit. After I like opened it, put it on, and then put it back in the case. I was like, all right, cool. Yay me. I don't know if it's not much of a story, but still.
Yeah.
Every time I've had dealings with GameStop, it's always been in my favor.
There was a time when GameStop did the, you could purchase a used game and return it within 7 days.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's still a thing.
Is it still a thing?
It's still a thing.
Oh, but it's no. This was new. That's the thing about it.
New's different. Yeah.
I haven't had that many bad GameStop stories. The only weird one was when I bought Xenoblade Chronicles for the 3DS there, and then the lady was like, "You're lucky. We only had one of these left in stock," and I was thinking, "You're a shitty ass company.
Right to your face.
You play.
You're a shitty person.
You play game. You sell games. That's the only thing you do, and you only have one damn game in stock. A new game that just came out today. Go kill yourself."
Yeah, I will say this. Let's see. I know why they're still in business. Every time I go in there, it's packed with customers.
You know what helped is they started half their store. They converted into merchandise.
Yeah, it's turning into like a Spencer's.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, but apparently it increased their business by about 25%.
They also have the elite version now. If you can be a pro member, but then you can be an elite pro.
I want to be the elite pro.
It costs $10 a month.
Oh, that's where you get to rent one, check one game out, right?
That's maybe, but there's a lot of fucking stupid shit about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of a cool one. You get to check one game out, and then I think at the end of the 6 months, you get to keep one of them.
Why don't I keep all of them?
Because that'd be illegal, bro.
Who's gonna stop me?
Who goes stop
as far
me?
as changing the stores into merchandise stuff, with my Slick Deals app, I've constantly seen things for their place, like, oh, get this Funko Pop for $5, get this one, but it's always like the one-off ones that you're like, yeah, it's just trying to get you in the door, and it's all like in-store pickup stuff.
Okay.
But again, I don't agree with shopping at GameStop. I think GameStop should be a dying practice. I think it should go away, or bring back Babbage's.
That was owned by GameStop, wasn't it?
I think it was bought out by GameStop.
EB Games is also bought out by them. Yeah. It's a depressing life. But someone's got to do it.
All right. Well, have a happy Christmas.
Yeah, this is the
and a Merry Kwanzaa.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Fuck GameStop.
I love GameStop.